So anyway,
So what we'll do is when it starts, we'll start with the first one.
well, what we absolutely don't want to do is go live before we're ready.
Yeah, that'd be terrible. Yeah. Hop the baba do bring me sunshine.
Bring me sunshine
In your smile,
in a smile,
make me happy
make me happy
all the while.
all the while.
In this world where we live, there should be more happiness. So much joy you can do to each brand new bright tomorrow. Yes. Hello, good evening and welcome. Yes, tonight is episode 66. 66, all the sixes. If you're playing bingo, is it? Or is it two chubby people? I don't know, whatever it is. When you... No, that's two fat ladies, isn't it? Two chubby people, I said. Two people on a space hopper. I don't know, whatever. It's episode 66 anyway of JiveStream. The show must go on. Imagine it, eh? 66 episodes. And someone worked out when episode 100 would be yesterday and told us. Oh, Jill T. Yeah, she said it would be, oh, what was it, 20-something of June, and it would be Michael Ball's birthday, so we could do a Michael Ball theme. I don't think so, Jill. I'm not sure. Anyway. Bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me love, bring me love. Yeah. Oh, and we got the studio audience. There you go. Thank you very much, and good evening. Welcome. Thank you for being here. I know it's 66 nights later on. Woo!
That's 2/3 to 100.
Yes, exactly.
Almost.
It's a long old time. And so, yeah, thanks for being here. And I imagine now it's getting warm and you're all in your gardens. So thanks for coming in from the nice garden and having a cup of tea outside and coming in to watch us. And it's just going to ask you once more, as he always does, he's going to ask you to...
Oh, sorry, I was distracted. I was going to ask you to share and like.
Share and like.
Like and share and like.
Like and share.
Like to share, share
Sunny
to
and
like.
share.
Well, the thing is, we need your help to spread the sunshine to lots more people, because there are some people still stuck at home. Some people have gone back to work and are let out of jail now, but there's still lots of people at home isolating, so please help us spread the sunshine to them. If we've helped you through these weird and strange times, help us to help other people.
Help us, help you, help them, help us, help you. Anyway, should we do a number? Oh, was that a bit curt? There's something in the studio. We need to get some tribbles. Okay, let's crack on. We're going to do a little song. We're going to do a little Freddie Bell and the Bellboys numbers about horses. It's called Giddy Up Ding Dong. 1, 2. I said giddy up ding dong, 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 giddy up, giddy up. I went riding the other night, picked out a horse so I went aside. The name of the horse was a ding dong. While I was riding, I was singing a song. I said, giddy up, ding dong, giddy up, ding dong, giddy up, ding dong, giddy up. Rode and we rode all night through. Horse was tired and I was too. Take with my baby by the 8:30. Come on, ding dong, we can't be late. I said, giddy up, ding dong, giddy up, ding dong, giddy up, ding dong, giddy up. Blow, blow, blow. Oh, Professor's going for one. Yeah. up, a ding dong, giddy up. Giddy 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 up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Giddy up, ding dong, giddy up. Giddy up, a 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 ding dong. Giddy up, a ding dong. Come on, horse, let's roll along. Yeah, that's a nice. He did it too, didn't he? He did, didn't he? Lance Eddington Stagg did that as well as Freddie Bell. So did Tommy Steele. Tommy Steele, oh yeah. We could do Rock with the Caveman. Rock with the Caveman. Stalactite, what is it? Hold you very, very tight. Something like that. Yeah, we'll do that. We were meant to be doing Splish Splash as well. Somebody wanted Bobby Darin, a Bobby Darin evening, which we should have done on Bobby Darin's birthday. But anyway, we didn't. But it's actually a musical birthdays. Today is Fats Waller's, Thomas Fats Waller's birthday. Were he still alive, he would be, how old do you reckon he would be? 114? Wow, 114 Fats Waller would have been. One never knows, do one? 116. Amazing. Anyway, yes, I should have remembered he's a Taurus. We're coming out of the Taurus now, not long now, we're coming out of the Taurus. Taurus. Aquarius, no, Taurus. I see you're spending a lot of time indoors. Aquarius, you're spending a lot of time indoors. Sagittarius, you're going to the beach anyway.
Yeah, it's Russell Grant doing an impression of Frank Spencer.
Russell Grant doing Frank Spencer, yeah. Aquarius. Anyway, all right then.
Next.
Who's first?
Who's first?
Who's first? Let me have my tea.
First up, we have Mia Hess.
Oh, nice. Who won?
Says Route 66. I'll be 66 on Sunday. Wow.
Hold on. This is episode 66. You're going to be 66 on Sunday.
Wow.
And we're going to do later on Route 66 because someone requested it
Well,
because it was number 66.
now she's requested it. She also sent us some stars. She sent us some stars. We've also got Loretta. We've also got Linda. Says
Which Loretta is that?
Loretta Morello.
Lorella Morello.
No, Loretta Morello.
That's what I said. Loretta Morello. Morello.
If that's what you said, fair enough. Clickety click, says Wheelie does it. Hi Alex, evening guys, says Tom from Edinburgh.
No, that's why he's saying it. It's clickety click. He's the bingo call for 66.
Clickety click, 66, yeah. Clickety click, 66. Thank you very much. I knew it was something like that. All the tens, 4.
I'm sure you'll play Route 66. Yes. We're going to play Route 66. Fab makes me smile and every time and have a dance, says Sandra. We've got Kevin T is listening in the garden, sharing with the neighbours, says Jill.
Hello, neighbours.
Kiona.
Neighbours.
Kiona says, I want to be able to keep listening to the Jive streams even when I have to work in the office again. This makes my work days so much better! Exclaim, 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 exclaim.
Fantastic. Yeah, Kiana from DC. I hope you're keeping tabs on what Stephen Frost is doing on his Doctor Who binge. Has he updated us yet?
Not that I've seen.
Not yet.
Steve says definitely need to do a Jive Aces live album next.
Good idea.
Live in the Red Brick Studio.
And who else have we got? It's also Andy Eastwood's birthday.
Andy Eastwood. That
your
was
fellow
Andy
Newcomer.
Eastwood. That's who I was. Is he watching then?
No. Diane said.
Oh, damn. That was who I was trying to remember the other day. You mean Andy Eastwood, the ukulele player?
Yeah, / banjo. I saw him do a banjo video.
Banjo? No, because when George Formby's banjo was up for sale, they said on eBay. That was who I was trying to remember. I knew it was Andy. I couldn't remember his second name. He might have got it. You never know.
For £295.
Yeah. I know someone put up yesterday how much it went for.
Or was it a lot more than that?
I'm not sure. It was on the. I'll have a look. It was on the comments yesterday.
Kate from Brigg in Lincolnshire was Jack Savage was the first to comment, and then Kate from, but that was at 6:40 p.m. So he's been waiting online for a while. Then Kate from Lincolnshire, Charlie in Utrecht. We've got Headcat64 in Portsmouth. Sorry I missed you guys yesterday. I was having a medical procedure done. I'm right as rain now, says Chuck McKenna in Aston, PA, USA.
Whoa.
Johnny J. Tav in South Philly's in the house. Jazz and Jeannie Bray, howdy from Las Vegas. I'm going to try listen live today while at work. Usually I'm binge watching at night. Francesco says, I might have to get myself a Jive Ace t-shirt tomorrow from the website. Yes, do that, Francesco. In fact, we just added a new feature on YouTube where it says you can click somewhere, it says Jive Aces merch, and there's t-shirts and things embedded in the YouTube page somewhere.
Yeah, for YouTube, you're lucky there is special Jive Aces merch. I want to buy myself. There's a what do you call it? A phone, Jive Aces iPhone cover. I might get one myself.
And someone's complaining about your twisted cord, microphone cord.
Twisted cord. I think, unless they mean the twisted chords in the songs.
Yay.
Yeah, that was a good twisted chord. Yeah, it's not very Tom Jones, is it? Eh?
And that's about it.
That's unusual.
You'll have to spin the mic to get those out.
Exactly, yeah. All right then, shall we crack on as we've got all those. Alonzi. Now, as I said, it's Fat Swallow's birthday. We're going to do a whole load of Fat Swallow stuff, but some that we already do. We're going to go write myself a letter, which of course is a Fat Swallow one, but we're going to do it a la Jive Aces and a la with a little bit of Scatman Carruthers hinted in it. So do you want to throw a bit of stride in there and everything?
In the middle, in the piano solo.
A bit of Fat Swallow, of course, was famous for... Give him a bit of stride.
Right here.
There you go. That's a bit of stride as opposed to boogie woogie. It's quite a different thing and quite its own speciality and technique, which Vince, of course, can do anything, being the professor. So this is for Victor Garcia Baba.
Write that letter, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna write it right now. I'm gonna sit right down and write myself a letter. I make believe it came from you. Gonna write things oh so sweet. They're gonna knock me off my feet. A lot of kisses at the bottom. Oh, but glad I got 'em. I'm gonna smile and say, hope you're feeling better. And Sam will love the way you do. Gonna sit right down and write myself a letter, pretty baby, and make believe it came from you. Gracias. Sit right down and write myself a letter. I may believe it came from you. Gonna write things oh so sweet. They're gonna knock me off my feet. Kisses at the bottom. I'll be glad I got 'em. I'm gonna smile and say, hope you're feeling better. And Sam will love the way you do. Gonna sit right down and write myself a letter, pretty baby, and make believe it came from, make believe it came from, make believe it came from you. Send that letter, man. There you go. Our version of Sit Right Down, Write Myself a Letter, which is from Digging the Roots, Volume 2, hot jazz. But obviously a little nod to Fats Waller as he did it. Did he write it? Didn't write it, did he? Wrote it with... may have co-wrote it. He co-wrote a lot of songs. He did write a lot of stuff and co-wrote a lot of stuff, but he made it famous. Sit right down and write myself a letter. And we're going to do a couple more Fats Waller songs. Actually, we're going to do 3 more Fats Waller songs, or Fats Waller connected songs. And even probably the competition time is going to be Fats Waller related. So I've got a bit of a question in mind. I have an improvised question, if no one else has got one. So, yeah, I'll start now. In the Second World War... No. Fats Waller's dad was the mission ops.
Just a simple question.
So we were going to ask... What was the question you wanted to ask?
So
we wanted to ask everybody a question.
We did, but first of all, I'm going to say, we mentioned the merch earlier, and someone said... E1 says, like in Walter merch. No, I don't mean the Oscar-winning film editor, E1. See, you didn't think I was going to know who that was, did you? And I'm going to sit right down and compose myself an email and pretend it's spam from you. I'm sorry, I just got weird. Yes, E1, you did. But it was quite good.
I'm going to sit right down and compose myself an email. I make believe it's spam from you. We're gonna send you lots of spam so you can come and jam. Join the Jive Ace mailing list, and that's what you get from now on. There you go, a new jingle.
That was quite good. I like that. Don't get too close. Don't get too close.
Don't worry, Alex. I don't intend to get very close to you.
Good. Right. We were going to ask them. Well, no, you said it earlier.
What did we say?
Oh, we were going to... Yeah. I can't remember what we were going to ask them now. Any question?
No, can we not remember the question from last night? We can't remember the question we were going to ask you instead of, or as well as, what are you doing?
I've remembered it. I've remembered the question. It was, when was the last time you saw us at a live gig? What was the last live show you saw us at? And if you haven't seen us before, why not? No. Where would you like to see us if we haven't been there yet?
Exactly.
Makes
sense,
so
doesn't it?
let us know where you last saw us play, and if you haven't seen us play, where should we play so that you can see us?
Yep. Let us know. Exactly, that was it then, wasn't it? Yep. All right then. Now we're going to do a Fats Waller song. Full-on Fats Waller song that you should know, but you may not know. It's not as famous as Sit Right Down and Write Myself a Letter or Misbehavin and stuff like that, but it's pretty famous to us and all the hep cats in the world. Yep. And it's we're going to do it. We're going to have a go at it now in our own in our own style. It's called The Joint Is Jumping. They have a new expression along old Harlem way to tell you when a party is 10 times more than gay. To say that things are jumping leaves nothing left to doubt. You know that things are in full swing when you hear somebody shout. This joint is jumping, it's really jumping. Come in, cats, and check your hats. I mean, this joint is jumping. Got us thumping, dancers are bumping. This spot is more than hot. I mean, this joint is jumping. Check your weapons at the door. Be sure to pay your quota. Burn your leather on the floor. Grab anybody's daughter. The roof is rocking, the neighbors knocking. We're all bums when the wagon comes. I mean, this joint is jumping. Yes, yes. Don't give your right name now. This joint is jumping, it's really jumping. Come on, cats, and shake your hats. I mean, this John is jumping, the piano's thumping, the dancer's bumping. Say this spot is more than hot. I mean, this John is jumping. Check your weapons at the door. Be sure to pay your quarter. Burn your leather on the floor. Grab anybody's daughter. The roof is rocking. The neighbors knocking. We're all bums when the wagon comes. I mean, this John is jumping. Well, even Moses on his toes. I mean, this John is jumping. Yes, yes. It wasn't bad, was it? It's a lovely song. Always liked that one since we were about 15 on the album with the picture of him on the cover, which is fun, isn't it?
So,
Funny, isn't it? In the old days, you used to have that. You used to buy albums because it had a nice cover. You used to go in shops and go, oh, I love that. I've got half the songs on it, but it's got a great cover.
so Steve, Ian, Steve, Ian. Steve,
Stevian? Is this a Stevian?
Eve Steen has sent us his update. He says,
What?
been feeling tired and lethargic today, so had an easy, lazy day. He's only managed 1.5 seasons. No, he says, probably a bit too much Doctor Who. Only joking, no such thing as too much. Up to season 8, 2014, episode 12, Death in Heaven with Peter Capaldi and Jenna Coleman as Clara. By the way, I saw a video clip yesterday of Vince playing a piano when it collapsed and carried on playing.
Oh, yes. That is a famous, forgot all about that. That is a very, 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 very famous video clip. We were at Glastonbury. For those not watching in England, Glastonbury is a very, very famous, big, well, it's the biggest rock festival in Europe, probably. It's like Burning Man or something in America. Burning Man or whatever. Or Woodstock. Anyway, so we were playing there in, was it the Avalon? The Avalon stage? One of them. Where was the Avalon stage? One of the good stages. And but it's just one of those festival things where you just go on, and the next person. So Vince had to just go on and use their keyboard with their keyboard stand. And someone luckily was videoing from behind. And basically, you know, when he jumps up and does his... If you've seen us live, you see when he jumps up in the air. He practically does a handstand. He went like that. And the whole keyboard stand collapsed completely. But luckily, we've always done this. We always do showmanship. Sometimes we even hold the piano and move it around. And Vince is used to playing with us moving the piano around. So he just carried on playing. Luckily, it stayed plugged in. And we just all thought, well, it's still working. And we just carried on. And that clip of about 15 seconds went completely viral. It's really big in Thailand, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thailand, we went completely viral. You can still Google, what, something like, was it 10 years on or something? 8 years on. Glasto piano.
It's like the second up.
Yeah, and it will come up straight away from the mirror or the sun. And also, it's been used, we keep getting notified that it gets used in those TV shows about online clips, you know. Quite a few of them.
Yeah, like best internet
Beadle.
fails.
Like the old Beadle show, for those who remember that. Exactly. It's not a fail, he was a hero. But I guess they call him that, don't they?
It was actually a good slip, recover, recover. Wasn't it?
Yeah, slip, recover. For anyone who's ever watched Heidi Iron. That was very esoteric.
And which is a good segue into this. Sean Leaning says, Vincified is a good word for the dictionary. It means to liven up a tune.
What does?
Vincified.
Vincified. Oh, there you go. Vincified. All right then. Shall we crack on, or is there any more messages?
Well, they're answering the question we asked them. Sean said the last time at Canary Wharf, the Boysdale, I guess, is where he saw us. Joy says Williamsburg, VA, Richmond, Virginia, Good Shot Judy. We didn't actually do that gig. But I guess that's how you found out about us. Back in 2014 at the Cicada Club, says Jonathan Ortiz. That was the last time, 6 years ago. We've definitely been there more recently than that.
We were there last year.
Diane Taylor says, saw you last year at the Brook Theatre in Chatham. Anita says, Felixstowe Spa Pavilion. Anne says, Letchworth last July. Owen says, 2019 Summertime Swing. Tracy Mendham says, I played with you in Camberley with my boot on.
She did.
Tracy Mendham. If your hearts are broken, Tracy will mend them.
Wayne says, first time saw you at Swing Time in the park. Kate says, I would love to watch you in Lincoln as I missed you the previous time. We're there every year at the Drill Hall normally.
We'll be at the Drill Hall. And also, just wanted to bring up, because you mentioned Chatham, someone saying us that the Brook Theatre in Chatham, we couldn't do it, obviously, because we were in lockdown this year. When is it? Is it postponed or not? Got a date yet?
I think it's next spring.
Next spring we'll be at the Brook Theatre, back at the Brook Theatre Chatham, which is where we met, of course. Lots of people, including Sarah Snowden Sandy,
Indeed.
when she was a Marie. Oh, Marie. All right then, now, more Fat Swallow for all you Fat Swallow fans. Don't worry, we're going to rock it up a bit as well. But this is Ain't Misbehavin'. Wanted to do this is as well on the Digging the Roots Volume 2. Ain't Misbehavin', of course, is one of his most famous ones. Think of this song, think about it. It's completely irrelevant. Talk with all by myself. No one to walk with, but I'm happy on the shelf. Hey, misbehaving, shaping all my love for you, for you, for you, for you. I know for certain the one that I love. I'm through with flirting, it's just you I'm thinking of. Hey, misbehaving, shaping all my love for you. Like a corner in the corner, don't go nowhere. What do I care? Your kisses are worth waiting for. Believe me, I don't go out late, no place to go. I'm on my body, yeah, I'm a radio. Ain't misbehaving, shaving all my love for you. Yes, yes. Like a corner in the corner, don't go nowhere. What do I care? You kisses are worth waiting for. Believe me, little darling, I don't go out late, no place to go. I'm on my ride, me on my radio. Hey, misbehaving, saving all my love for you. Whoa, yeah. Hey, misbehaving, saving all my love for you. One never knows, do one. Yes, yes. There you go. Ain't misbehaving, ain't misbehaving. With a bit of Fat Swallow, a little bit of Tommy Bruce, a little bit of Johnny Ray. Did a nice version of that as well. All right then. So, should we do competition time now?
Yeah, why not?
I think we should, as we're in the middle of the sort of Fat Swallowy sort of stuff.
Go on.
Give us a competition time. Go on. Yes, it's competition time where your dreams come true. And last night's winner and question. Last night's question, Alex, was...
Last night's question was Vivian's question.
Ken gave
Vivian's
it in,
question. Vivian's question. She said, "What year did the flagship store, Vivian Holloway store, open in London?" Flagship. No, not the flag store, as you kept saying yesterday.
Shag Flip store.
Shag Flip store. The flagship store on Holloway Road, 294 Holloway Road, N4, I believe, if I got the address correctly.
Yeah, the station.
The answer is 2009.
2009.
Not 2000. Lots of people put 2000, but that was when Vivian of Holloway started, not when the flagship store opened. See, that's what you get for Googling in too much in a hurry.
Great Google moo. Did you Google or did you know? Did you Google or did you know? I'd have Googled as well. I don't know, and I know it really well. Yeah, this is for the Vivian of Holloway tiki mug with a tiki girl playing a tiki ukulele on it. It's class stuff.
And the winner is...
Now you're supposed to do the premature drum roll.
Well, that was for the people out, wasn't it?
Ladies and gentlemen, and the nominations for Best Actress are Alison Gavia, who had the request yesterday. Was it yesterday? I remember reading that name just there. Alison Gavia.
You remember mispronouncing that name just there?
Yes, G-O-V, Gov, all right, Gov? So it must be Gov. I'm from Essex, so it must be Gov. All right, Gov, Gov, G-O-V, Gov, E-I-A. So it's got to be Gov, or it's Govia. It's either Govia or Gavia. Depends where her name's from. Where's she
Ian,
from? Is it Spanish,
Ian,
Italian? Or what?
Give up while you're behind.
I'm never behind.
You're a little behind.
I'm up front.
So what's today's question, Ian?
Oh, you want to do it straight away, do you?
Oh, wait, hold on. Make sure you DM us your details so we can get Vivian to send you your fantastic tiki mug.
That's Alison, that is.
And for all those
Give
that
us your details.
didn't win one, you can get them from the Vivian Holloway store.
And oh yes, and for anyone, other people who need to message us as well, we got a few of them. But anyone who's send things that we don't mention, like stars and tips, we're not doing it for the tips and stars, and we're especially not doing it for the really, really, really big tips. No, we're not doing it. But if you do, message us your email so that Grazia can send you a thank you and a photograph and everything. Because if you do, that's why if you do the tips, we get an email, don't we? She gets an email.
No, we don't. That's why they have to send us.
No, if it was for stars, you don't get the email.
That's correct. If we get if you tip us by PayPal, we get an email.
In which case, Grazia just sends you a thank you. If you don't, then send us an email so we have an email to do so. Otherwise, we can just say thank you like this. Thank you, but it's not quite the same. All right, we want to give you something in exchange, other than all the exchange that we're doing, obviously this. What were we saying? Oh, yes, the question. So tonight's competition question. Where all your dreams come true. What can they win? What are they winning? What's tonight's prize? Is it a T-shirt? Is it a ticket to Summertime Swing, or is it a CD?
No, let's do a ticket to Summertime Swing. Let's throw the boat out. Let's do a pair of tickets to Summertime Swing.
Well, a pair of tickets to Summertime Swing. If it's a social distancing number, you may be one of the only 4 people there.
So we will preface this. Preface. We'll preface this by saying Summertime Swing is a live event. It's on Saturday the 1st of August in Sussex in England. So if you have no intention of being anywhere near Sussex in England on Saturday the 1st of August, don't bother entering, because otherwise I have to write all the names out for nothing.
Oh, but if you want to enter and give your prize to someone else,
you can do that.
Or just enter for the fun of it and something like that, then fine.
Just don't send it back.
Yeah.
If you can't come, we send them a CD instead.
Yeah, if you can't come, let us know. We'll send you a CD instead. All right, then. So the question is, Fats Waller, do you even know who we're talking about? Fats Waller. Not Fats Domino, but Fats Waller. No, because some people may not. It's educational. Some people are totally into the music. Some people have just gone, what's this? This is strange. So
sounds like an old time.
They're doing old stuff. What's this? There's no rap. So They're playing instruments. Well, to a degree.
Ask the question.
Give me a chance.
Stop stalling.
I'm not stalling. I'm thinking quickly. I'm doing stand-up improvised question asking.
That's quick.
Okay, so the question is, Fats Waller is amazing. Those songs and a couple of other songs we're going to be doing, you'll have heard of them. You know, The Joint is Jumping, Ain't Misbehavin'. We're going to do Honeysuckle Rose next. Sit Right Down, Write Myself a Letter. Loads and loads and loads of songs. Known for having the hat, the moustache and the eyebrows that went like that. And I'm not talking Groucho Marx. What was the last film he was in, if I'm correct?
Oh my God, that's a good one.
Yeah. What was the last film that he was in before he passed away? Unfortunately, very early. How old was he?
39, 40.
Yeah, he must have been 39, 40 years old when he passed away, unfortunately. Otherwise, he'd have been going as long as Louis Armstrong and all the other greats. And he was in a film with Cab Calloway and the Nicholas Brothers. And you'll have seen the clip of the Nicholas Brothers and Cab Calloway because they keep putting it up, saying that it's that someone's only just discovered it and it was done in one take. It wasn't done in one take, as far as I know. But anyway, it's a brilliant piece. But anyway, Fats Waller was in that film, and it was his last film. What was that film? And what was the last thing he said on screen? But you'll get it. Should we do both? Yeah. What was that film, and what was the last thing he ever said on film, on screen?
So,
And I said it earlier on when I was doing an impression of him badly. So if you were paying attention...
so the rules are you have to put both of those parts of the answer in the same comment.
Not wait for someone else to put it and then copy it.
No, you have to put them in the same comment, and you have to do it by the end of this song.
Both are totally Googleable, but we've made it slightly more difficult to Google by having both in there. So what was the film?
Well, you can find the film, watch the whole film.
Watch the whole film. It's well worth a watch. It's got Lena Horne. It's got all sorts of people in it. It's a fantastic film. Hey?
That's enough clues. Don't give them too many clues.
I'm not doing clues now. I'm trying to get them to watch the film because it's such a good film.
You're giving them long enough
Watch
to watch
the
it.
film. Oh, I nearly told you. Okay, so now you have the length of this song, and we're going to do Honeysuckle Rose, which is normally done very jazzy. But John, where you got your... What you got that for? He's doing an R&B thing. Anyway, we said to John, it's like an R&B challenge, like when he did the hornpipe R&B thing on the pirate theme a little while ago, which was brilliant. I said, can you do a Honeysuckle Rose, a bit more R&B, saxophone R&B style? Let's see what John's come up with, shall we?
Hey,
That's right.
Here's one John prepared earlier. John Farnham with this R&B sort of saxophone version of Honeysuckle Rose, that Fats Waller favourite. And that, within that time, is now time over for the fantastic competition question, what I come up with.
Some people several people actually got it right, but I'm not telling you who. Till tomorrow.
Oh, and some of them got it wrong.
Some of them got it wrong.
You've got to say some got it wrong so they don't copy the ones that got it right.
Some got it wrong. Loads of people got it wrong. So don't copy those ones.
You'd have to know which is right and which is wrong. Did you Google or did
Too
you know?
late now. Too late now.
Did you Google or did you know? It's too late now anyway.
Should we do that as a poll? Did you Google or did you know?
Exactly.
An anonymous poll.
Do it. Did you Google? Did you Google or did you know now? Let's see. Let's have a look. Let's see.
Oh no, there's lots of people. Don't worry. I was just looking for more people who wrote in saying where they first saw us. Yeah, oh, yeah, they got what you said. Yeah. Yeah.
Well done. Sorry, I just had the blues in me. It had to come out. Hey?
Do that on Route 66.
All right. Yeah. What? Oh yeah, we're going to do it 6 bit faster. Any more messages? Any more messages? I've got to have a tea.
Yeah. Francesco says I saw you guys play in Sonning Common, Henley Way in Berkshire, but I can't remember the pub/restaurant it was in.
In Henley?
Pub/restaurant. We don't play many pub/restaurants.
We might have been eating in a pub/restaurant. Sonning Mill?
Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah. So it probably was Sonning Mill.
Sonning Mill, the mill at Sonning. The mill at Sonning.
That's in Berkshire, isn't it? Yes.
Yeah, the mill at Sonning. This year, we've done it 2 or 3 years running, because it even rhymes. The mill at Sonning, we've done it 2 or 3 years running. The one this year was our last live gig before the full-on lockdown.
Donna also saw us at the spa in Felixstowe in February on a very windy night. And Keith says Preston Flag Market on a temporary stage in the early 2000s.
Where?
Preston Flag Market. Preston Market. Ah.
When I know all the French had all French and French stalls and stuff like in the market. Preston, Lancashire. Which Steve was that then?
That was... No, I've lost it now. No, that wasn't Steve. That was Keith.
Keith?
Yes.
Is he from Preston then? Are you from Preston, Keith? Or thereabouts?
And...
Let us know.
Trying to avoid reading the competition answers.
All right. Yeah, don't read the competition. Oh, there's a nice... Oh, that's a competition
mind
answer.
you, it won't help them now. Oh, Ian says, I first saw you at Rhythms of the World in Hitchin. And that was thanks to Mick the Burger Man, who was watching the other day, because he used to have a burger man. He had a burger man, but he also got us that gig.
And it's also either where we first met or the second time we met Cody Lee.
That's right.
Is it first time?
First time we met him was actually at the St. George's Day.
Yeah, Cody Boogie Boy Lee, who was 10 years old at the time, and now he's 20-something, and after being Vince's protege, which isn't an aftershave protege, he basically is now he's with the what's it called?
$1 million
Sun Studio.
The Sun Records tour in the world with the Sun Records studio, Sun Records show, theatre show. Cody Boogie Boy Lee, and if you want to see that, there's an early clip of him when he's about 11 years old. On YouTube, where Vince is pretending to have a bad arm and asks if there's anyone in the audience that plays piano, and little 11-year-old Cody Boogie Boy Lee gets up and goes me, and gets up and plays and astounds everyone. It's got a couple of million views, isn't it?
10 million.
10 million views. That's got Cody Boogie Boy Lee. Check it out. So there you go. You've got to check out Vince's Glasto Piano. Check that out. Vince's Glasto Piano. And then Cody Boogie Boy Lee. Check those ones out. Make them more viral. All right then. Alex seems to be typing something. So we're going to do... we had a request from me for summertime because it's summer. I went outside. I can't actually... No, I don't look like I've got a suntan because it's too hot. I went outside. I spent a bit of time outside, but in the shade because it was too hot. And I even had my hat. I had my hat on. But nevertheless, we're going to do summertime. So for those of you who are feeling all sunny, some who are still out in the garden who said they were out in the garden still, let's get all summery. Summertime and the living is easy. Fish are jumping and the cotton is high. Your daddy's rich and your ma's good looking. So hush, little baby. Baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. You're gonna spread your wings and raise to the sky, But till that morning, ain't nothing gonna harm you. With mommy and daddy, and mommy and daddy, and mommy and daddy standing by. Do a little chick-like one. One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. You're gonna spread your wings and raise to the sky, But till that morning, ain't nothing gonna harm you. Oh, with a mammy and daddy and mommy and daddy and mommy and daddy standing by. Summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping and the cotton is high. Whoa, so high. Your daddy's rich and your Mary's good looking. So hush, little baby, baby, don't you cry. So hush, little baby, baby, don't you cry. So hush, little baby, baby, don't you cry. Isn't that summary? And I don't mean like a brief, concise description.
Hey, boom, boom. We haven't had many jokes. We haven't had any jokes in today.
What do you mean you haven't any jokes?
Come on, Keith.
That's funny. I thought it was
Come on,
fun.
Keith. He did send I think he sent a couple yesterday, but we ran out of time because the Vivian interview. But he hasn't sent any today. Come on,
No,
Keith.
where's Viv the Spiv as well? How's Viv the Spiv doing? We need a couple of jokes from him. All right then. We're going to run over time if we keep going. So we haven't had a quick favourite things. Quick one, just because someone asked.
All right.
Oh, no, we're in the middle of favourite things. Favourite things. Never stop at favourite things. I need to prance. So yes, favourite things. These are a few of my favourite things.
My favourite thing.
Are there any favourite things that you have from the lockdown? Positive things that you can tell us? Something that you love about it, other than me prancing, which seems to be controversial. Some people seem to love it. I was going to stop, but people asked for it again. So I'm doing it just for you, my prancing fans. And meanwhile, a favourite thing of Alex is when someone sends in a joke that's half good.
Exactly. How did you guess? My favourite thing is this joke sent in by Keith. He says, "Can you believe my neighbour rang my doorbell at 5 a.m? Luckily, I was already up playing drums."
I know that one. Well, it's one of Keith's I knew. Normally, Keith, I don't know your ones.
He also says,
You didn't do any laughter, though.
He also says, "I have a pen that can actually write underwater. It can also write other words too."
Oh, yes.
Silly, just know those ones. We could have said them, couldn't we? But Keith's in there. He keeps in with the jokes. Give us another one, Keith. Give us another one, too.
Indeed.
Exactly. All right. Gosh, it's really getting ahead, isn't it? All right. While they're thinking of favourite things or anything else, we're going to do Route 66. No, because it's nothing to do with Fat Swallow. But it is episode 66. And so 2 or 3 people said, "Can you do Route 66? Because it's episode 66. But because it's getting on, time's marching on. Best of time is slipping away. Let's do it a bit upbeat. And I'm going to play a bit, jam it a bit. Should make it longer. Plan to motor west, travel my way, take the highway, that's the best. Get your kicks on Route 66. Well, it winds from Chicago to LA, more than 2,000 miles out of the way. Get your kicks on Route 66. Well, it's down to St. Louis, Jive, Missouri, Oklahoma City seems mighty pretty. You see Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico, Flagstaff, Arizona, don't forget Winona, Kingman, Buster, San Bernardino. Why you get hip to this timely tip. Next time you plan a Californian trip, get your kicks on Route 66. Yes, yes. Drop Missouri, Oklahoma City seems mighty pretty. You see, Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico, back to Arizona. Don't forget Winona, Kingman, Boston, San Bernardino. Well, you get hip to the time of tick. Next time you plan a California trip, get your kicks on Route 66. Get your kicks on Route 66. Get your kicks on 66. Get your kicks on Route 66. Get your ooh, ah, oh, ah. Get your ooh, ah. Get your kicks on Route 66. Get your kicks on Route 66. Get your kicks on Route 66. Whoa! There you go, Route 66. A little jammed ukulele there and everything. All right then, thank you. I guess we'll have to meet again now, won't we? Give it a bit of There we go. We'll do a fat swallow version of We'll Meet Again. We'll see you tomorrow night. We have special guests tomorrow night, don't we? Tomorrow we have
Steve Lucky and Carmen Get It from the Rumba Bums.
Google them, Steve Lucky and Carmen Get It from the Rumba Bums. We've known them for years. He played piano with us for years, for a while in tours in Europe. We met them in Europe, even though they're from San Francisco. And then we met them again during the swing scene revival in San Francisco when the Rumba Bums were playing 2 doors up from us in San Francisco. And both clubs were packed full of swing dancers. Anyway, and Monsters of Swing as well in Ventura. We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again. Yes, I know we'll meet again. Bye bye. Cha-cha. Toodle pip. Cheerio. TTFN. Tally-ho. See you later. So long. Well, I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Thank you very much. Thank you for flying with JiveStream. We know that other choices are available. We'll see you tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. One never knows, do one?